gorgeous Aries. Welcome to Diadem Zodiac Soul Vibes. My name is Susan, and this is a space where I wish to honor where you've been, where you're at, and where you're going. I read energy in a way that's very nurturing, but it's also very real. I'm an intuitive reader, so whilst I know the cards have specific meanings, I actually go with what they're telling me at this moment. So please trust that there is a message meant to reach to you today. This is for your sun, moon and rising sign. So please feel, sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. Please feel free to check out the other signs so you can get a fuller understanding of this month, December 2025. I will be working with oracle cards and I will be working with the tarot to get a fuller understanding for you in this month. But please remember, the cards don't tell you who you are. They're here just to offer advice and assist you as you move along. So we're going to start with an Archangel Michael card to see where he wishes for you to place your understanding that they're watching over you. They know that there may be difficulties. They know that you're striving, whatever it is. We'll see what he has to say to you today. Let's have a look at this Aries. Let's have a look. He's a bit slow at coming out, isn't he? Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Now, okay. Right, the situation has already been resolved. So if you're worried about a situation that you are in at the moment and when is it going to end and what's going to happen to you, please know that it's already in hand. It's already been resolved. The answer is already there. So the prayer is, I give my worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for receiving this and whatever the situation is in a divinely perfect way. I'm really liking that because I know you're very headstrong, Aries being a fire sign, but and you worry and you concern yourself. Well, please know that whatever it is you're worrying about is already been resolved. The answer has already been achieved, and perhaps your mind is just catching up with it. So let us pull this message from the soul. What does the soul wish your awareness to be in this month of December? I look at that card, that Archangel card, and I feel that you've been striving so hard and you've been very emotional and you've been holding on to your emotion an awful lot. And it's kind of coming out. Perhaps you're appearing to be not aggressive, but more angry than you're actually feeling. So it's hurt. Because anger, of course, is hurt. So whatever the situation is, it seems to me that it has hurt you, but you're going to rise above it. I have zero doubt on that one. So the card from the soul is abundance, abundance of everything that you wish. You see with those balloons, you're rising high above it. And that's not making you better than anyone else or rising higher above anyone else. You're rising high for you, Aries. You're rising high for you. And the thing about some people, the jealousy. I think there's a bit of jealousy here. That's what I feel. And the people who are jealousy are living in fear. Don't you live in fear? It's not your fear to be living with them. So let's have a look. There you are, the carer, minding everyone. And of course, tarot doesn't have gender, even though it's a queen. This is the caring aspect of you, and again, looking down instead of looking up. And there's the high priestess. There you are, my lovely Aries. You're there. Your intuition is very, very strong, and yet you don't always listen to it. Isn't that the truth of it? So really begin to listen to your intuition and see what it is. But of course, there's the hurts coming in that we were talking about. The hurts that somebody has, I'm going to say, done you wrong. That's what I'm feeling. They have done you wrong by your standards, but you must rise above it. You must rise above it because you can't be stuck in their misery. Misery loves company, but you're not going to be allowing that. There's arguments there as well. Arguments is, and this night is chasing into the past, so it's moving very quickly from you. Very quickly, you decide. You listen to your intuition, and you decide. You can't mother everybody. That's the thing. Our Father, whatever the gender may be, that has caused you upset, it has caused you sleepless nights, and it's time for that to end, isn't it, Aries? It's time for that to end. You've won the battle. There you go. You've won the battle. somebody, and that's a card about sneakiness as well, isn't it? So you've won the battle. You're not sneaky, but you can be. I suppose we all can be, can't we? There's no need for you to lower yourself to their standards. You've won the battle. Yes, you may have to leave something behind, but not your pride. Not your pride. You don't need to leave your pride behind. You've done right, and that's what you must stand by. These sleepless nights, worrying about outcomes, worrying about this problem, this situation that you are finding yourself in or have found yourself in that keeps coming up, because I feel that this is a repeat. Excuse me, I feel that this is a situation that has been repeated. So the answer that came before is not the answer for now. So I know that Archangel Michael, the universal power, is absolutely helping you resolve this for yourself. There you are, moving forward into calmer waters. And you know, and I say this to people a lot. You have a lot of very loving friends. You do, really truly do, but you only need one. That's what I'm going to say to you. You only need one friend to assist you. You don't need a whole group. You know, if you need to internalize and reflect, do so. You can't always be the star of the party. There you go. Now you say, these hurts. This is they're being healed. They're being helped, and often when we see that hand coming out from the sky like that, we call it the hand of the god or the divine or whatever it is. But the universal power is certainly assisting you on this. You go. That's what I want to say, Aries. You're doing a fab job. Go, fly your kite, fly your balloon. Um, and th- this this card is telling me you kind of knew this was going to happen and you didn't listen to yourself, and now you're kind of giving out to yourself or saying I should have. But this card is saying be at peace with yourself, be at peace. It's moving into the past, but if you wish to keep it in the present, well, you're going to do that. But these cards are advising you just take some time out, reflect on it in a positive way, listen to the higher self, and know that you're not on your own in this. That's what that these two cards are showing me. You're not on your own in this. You can ask for advice. There you go. These sleepless nights are coming to an end with that gorgeous star card. Star is saying everything's falling into place for you. The star is saying, look, everything that you're hoping and dreaming for is there, but you must hold out and have patience with it. The flow is, you see, this is the loss. I'm seeing a loss, but you see, the plenty that is there is what you need to look at. The plenty that is there for you. I'm really liking that. Okay, right. Now, this ending has come rather sharp. That's what I'm going to say. It's dragged out, and then suddenly it's changed. But this is for your higher good. I just wonder where you're getting into some bad habits, or where people dragging you into bad habits, and you've called it and said, "No, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not having that." Now, on the bottom of the bigger deck is the star. So you've got the star twice. So if you don't believe me, you need to believe the cards. This is coming to right for you. This is coming to right for you, and about time too. I think this year, for this last 6 months anyway, I'd say I've dragged on a little for you. So let's see what's on the bottom of the smaller deck. So take your time. Don't rush at this. You seem to be saying, will I, won't I, will I, won't I? Well, the thing is, you will do what you know to be true. If you listen to yourself, if you listen to advice, advice is as it is. You take it or you leave it, but you can listen to it and form an opinion based on what you truly feel. We cannot think clearly after a sleepless night. We need to get rest. We need to stand back and reflect and go, no, not having that anymore. I'm moving myself from this. Now, it's kind of like tearing the plaster off, isn't it? It'll be painful, but really it's only for a split second. That's what it is. So the universal message to you is keep motoring forward. There's an abundance of everything that you wish. The star came out twice. I'm just blown away by that. That's a very powerful message. So it's holding you in their grace, saying, look, we know this is going to happen, but we're here for you. You have time to think what it is you wish to do. So the universal collective message affirmation for you is I am free to make my own choices. Didn't I tell you? I am free to make my own choices. Don't be grabbed in by other people's opinions of what is the thing to do or what we are supposed to do when we're the cool dudes and lassies and things like that. No, you're you are yourself. Be true to you. Listen to yourself. Listen to the soul of you, and you can't go wrong. Aries, I wish you well on this. I hope you enjoyed our time together. And if you would like to support the channel, please go ahead and click the like and subscribe button. Also, put a message down in the comments so that I may hear how this may have resonated with you. And also, let me know where you're watching from. I'm really interested in that. I thank you, Aries, and I will see you next time.